Hi guys, this is your producer NCNV News here, and we are here with the boat race. Sorry, I'd like we are having technical difficulties, so I'd like to call GP to the stand. GP to the stand. Yeah, last to first. Sorry. So sorry. Don V unshift and left shift JT. I mean GP. Okay, Don V. I'd like to call you to the stand. Please stand on the black. Yeah, I'm the announcer. And now, I would like to call JT to the stand. Next, I would like to call Mr. George to the stand. The red one. Next, stand on it. Stand on it. Stand on it. Look to the camera. Now I would like to call Enzo to the stand. Stand on it. Stand on the green. Okay. These are our contestants from our last race. They will be racing as we have Enzo, Oak, Mr. George, Birch, JT, Spruce, Don V, Acacia. I mean Jungle. Sorry about that. Yeah. Yeah, we've reached our practice stage 1. Next, yes. Yeah. Go to InfiMaster to see that recording. Now, it's time for part 2. We have everyone in the boat. Get into your boat. Mr. George. Right. Wait. Put your boat down. You ready? On your mark. Get set. Slow. Slow. Slow pace. Slow pace. Keep your position. Maintain your position. Once Enzo crosses, it will be a green. Green! Go. Green means go. And we currently have JT in third, Davi in fourth. Enzo's taking a big lead with Mr. George right behind him. Almost behind him. Behind him. Sorry. Lap 2. We are on lap 2 out of 15. We have Mr. George trying to pass Enzo. And then Don V and JT had a big crash. So, put a yellow flag. I'll just use gold. Yellow flag. Yellow flag. JT needs to pit. So go slow. Because of the crash. So go a bit slower. Well, Davi's a bit out of control because their internet. Green means go. Wait, sorry. Yeah, stop on the backs. JT needs to retain his lap. Green means go! No, wait. Oh no, he has to get his laps back. I'm bad announcer. I just wanted to try it out. Once JT maintains his lap. Okay. Ready? Slowly. Stop. Yellow. We stay on yellow. Green. Green means go. Looks like Enzo still has the lead. Mr. George is trying to and then Don V and JT, they're not looking too good. Don V's not looking too good, as she's in last place. The racers are now, everyone except Don V's on their 6th lap. Now everyone's on their 6th lap. Enzo and GP are pretty close to each other. Yeah. The sponsors for today, we have, yeah. And we have our sponsors today. Red Bull, Coca-Cola, Monster Energy, and then what's your sponsor, Don V? Skittles and Skittles as our sponsors for today. Shout out to them for providing this race. That's our racer sponsors. Yes. Looks like Don V and JT are very far apart, and so is JT and Mr. George, which is not a good sign for him. So it looks like Enzo's trying to keep his lead. Well, we have Mr. George trying to pass him. And now we are on our 10th lap for Enzo and Mr. George. Now it's JT and Donvy's 10th lap. Looks like Donvy's getting a bit closer. Yeah, now Enzo and GP are on their 11th. Enzo still maintaining the lead. Yeah. And JT is... Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Doesn't matter. Has everyone pitted at least once? How about Don V? Yeah. Pit. 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 Now's the time to pit. Okay, Don V's on her 11th lap. No, she's on her 12th. Enzo's going to his 13th. Yeah. Don V, you have to pit. Looks like Mr. George. Looks like JT took the lead to Mr. George. Don V, you have to go back. You have to pit. Go here. Okay, Dombey has pitted. So a yellow flag will be going up. No. What? White flag. Okay, Dombey is officially back in. Yeah. So, yeah. Dombey will finish. Yeah, she is currently on her. She is currently lapped. Now she's on her 14th. Y'all on your 15th. And once you complete this off. And Enzo completes the race in first place. Kidding. Heh. Yeah. Enzo's going to take his last pit before he completes the race. Yeah. So we have our final positions. Yeah, pit. Count to 5. Count to 5 once you. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, you can exit. You can exit. Yeah. Mr. George. Mr. George got 3rd. Dombey's last. So now we are going to do our 3rd lap. The final stage. Nobody. The wall. Mr. George. Mr. George, get behind JT. Mr. George. Mr. George. Behind JT. Okay, we are ready. Okay. Slow. Green means go. Looks like Enzo just took the lead from JT. Well, he's trying to take it back, and Mr. George is right on his tail. So, now they're 2nd lap. Dombey still on 4th. Okay. Yes. This is now the 20 lap tourney. We are now doing 20 laps. No, 15. 50 laps. Yeah, 20. Yeah, so we're doing 20 this time. You are in 3rd. Looks like Enzo is taking the lead. Mr. George and JT are like pretty close to each other. And Mr. George trying to do something. Now JT is trying to pit. Okay. Yes. Listen to that pro tip from Mr. George. Thank you so much for the pro tip of the race. Yeah. Count. Yeah. Ooh, Donvi. I see you. What happened, JT? Why are you sailing back? How come? Yeah. So JT is out of the race. Yes. Now it's just Don V, Mr. George, and Enzo. GPS completed his 2 pits required. He can pit again if he wants to, but he completed his required pits. Looks like GP Mr. George passed Enzo, or not. Mr. George passed Enzo, but he's still not in first. Enzo's a lap. Now lap 6. GP's just gone to lap 5. Donvi's in third. On her. No, she's in second. On what lap? Well, 6th. Now she's on the 6th lap. 7th lap. You guys, Enzo's on his 7th. Donvi is on her 6th. GP's on his 6th. Or Mr. George. Okay, Donvi's now on her 7th. 7th. That's the 8th. No, he's making light. His boat crashed too hard when he pitted, and the people couldn't fix it. So, yeah, your crew, yeah, the crew. Donvi spun, so Donvi is not disqualified because it was an accident. Now Donvi's on the. What lap is Donvi on? The 8th lap. No, she's on the 9th. Heading to her 10th. Donvi's heading to her 10th. Donvi and Mr. George are heading to their 10th. This is Enzo's 11th. So going to be his 12th. Looks like Donvi is currently taking a trip down memory lane to lap 11. Yep. B2 or Mr. George. Now Enzo's soon going to be on his 13th. Well, GP and Donvi or Mr. George put on their 12th lap. Now Enzo's on his 13th. No, they're on their. Yeah. Donvi's GP still last. He got lapped by Donvi. Yeah. 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 Against Mr. George. 13th for them. They're 14th. This they're 15th. They're 14th. Who has completed their 2 pits? Mr. George has. Donvi, you need to pit one more time. Donvi. She's going to pit. Or not. She crashed. Donvi hit a big crash, so she needs a pit. Yellow mellow. Mellow yellow flag. Yeah, let. Here. Donvi crashed again. Yeah. Yeah. You'll help me. You can help me with the flags. Yeah. JT's now in charge of flags. It's a green-white checkered. It should start on green. Green means go. Enzo's still in the lead. Mr. George trying to pass. Mr. George. And Mr. George passes Enzo. Looks like they're with each other now. Yeah. This is not looking good. This is not looking good for Enzo. But Enzo has won 2 of the 3. If he wins this one, then he automatically wins. No. He won. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Now time for the prize. Time for the prize. Yeah. Time for me to put the con. Yeah, now it's the gold. Enzo, stand here. Let's give Enzo a round of applause. Woohoo! Now I'd like to interview you for a moment. I'd like JT interview Enzo. Well, I'm filming it, so you have to interview him. Interview. Okay. Time for your interview. Yeah. 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 Yes. Yes. Interviewing Mr. George. Time for your interview. No, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Donvi. 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 Yes. Donvi. Yeah. What you what you say? Yeah. Yeah. Very good. We have interviewed all our participants. Now it's time for me to just tell JT. Yeah, JT. JT. How was crashing the the worst moment of your life, of your racing career? Yeah. Cause your pit crew was tired. No. Yeah. Yeah. It would take too long to repair, so JT just quit. So you just quit. Yeah. Yeah, move on. But if your boat wouldn't have broken down, do you think you still would have won? Oh, thank you for your answers. Yes. Thank you again for interviewing. I'm your host, NCNV News. Really, it's Jack Sag, but I'm hosting this TV show, or at least on YouTube. Thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to see the first part, go to my cousin's channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Yes. Bye.